Hello and welcome to your Mining Disrupt News Surge for Monday, April 6th, 2024. As always, everything I say here is for entertainment and education purposes only. Be sure to scan this QR code right down there to get your tickets to the Mining Disrupt Expo, happening just around the corner. It's ever closer as I say these. June 24th through the 26th down in Toasty, Miami, Florida. Let's get right into the numbers. TimeChainCalendar.com looks a little bit different. Got a small update. Looks a little bit cleaner. The current price of Bitcoin is $64,149.50. It's dinking around right there, which means you'll get yourself 1,559 sats per dollar. The next difficulty adjustment is going to be a downward tick of 3.48% because blocks are coming in a little bit quicker than we would like to see at 10 minutes and 22 seconds. First up, we've got this gem of a clip. I'm not going to play the whole thing because you've probably already seen it. It was making the rounds on Twitter just a few days ago when this movie came out that you could stream, and I watched the whole thing, and oh my word, there is so much wrong with it. I have so much to say on that movie that I can't get it into 10 minutes, but I'll let this clip kind of summarize the whole thing.
The government definitely prints money, and then it lends that money by selling bonds. Is that what they do? They sell bonds. Yeah, they sell bonds, right? Because they sell bonds, and people buy the bonds and lend them the money. Yeah. So
the problem with the rest of the movie is that the intellectual rigor that is conducted is no better than that. They speak a little bit more clearly. Yes, there's not so many ums and they don't come across as a bumbling fool. But what they're saying, if you take more than 3 seconds to think about it, equates bumbling fools. We've got some positive news coming out of Kenya. This is Marathon Digital saying that they're going to invest and invigorate the energy grid over there, which is great news. I don't really understand much on the technical side of things, but when I see more miners coming online, I equate that to more hash power. When I think of more hash power, I think the system, the network of Bitcoin is getting stronger, and those strike me as good things. I'm going to play a short bit of this clip here. I didn't watch the whole thing, but he says one thing right here that really stood out to me and made me go, that's true, and this is something that makes hanging on to money incredibly difficult.
You are competing against algorithms and psychologically tested digital platforms and offers that are just genius at convincing you that at this moment you should upgrade from economy to economy plus. And then if you're in economy plus, it's only another $50 to get economy comfort. And why not splurge? And only for an extra $200 you can upgrade to business class. There's just every day you are bombarded with really talented offers or really compelling offers that will convince you that, oh, you should order. Why not add this flourless chocolate cake to your French onion soup that you're ordering from Balthazar? I mean, every day, the additional add-ons for checkout in the cart. We live in a consumer society, and there's just so many amazing ways to spend money.
We live in a society where there are so many amazing ways to spend money. That is so true. It's like he said, there are incredibly skilled actors, algorithms, etc., that have one purpose, and it is to separate your money from you. And they are really, really good at that. This one is by way of Whale Panda. Roger Ver, this was posted April 30th, Roger Ver charged with tax fraud since he renounced his citizenship in 2014. He allegedly didn't disclose that he took the Bitcoin his two U.S. companies had in 2017 out as a dividend. He still owes at least $48 million to the IRS. And kind of on the same thread here, Ross Ulbricht, then this is somebody else posting for him. I may lose my voice soon and found out the Bureau of Prisons is thinking of preventing prisoners from having any social media presence. The reason I'm bringing this up is there are people out there that are saying, down with Roger Ver, he got what was coming to him. I don't understand how you can proclaim to be anti-state, pro-freedom money, pro-self-sovereignty, and then praising that somebody, even if he was a real jerk, even if he stole your girlfriend, even if he somehow weaseled his way in and took your job, how are you celebrating something bad happening to him? To wish ill upon those that you dislike is not becoming. It's not wise, it's not smart, and it's just a jerky way to be. I hope that Ver and anybody else that's happy about his downfall, for lack of a better term, go, maybe we could be better than this in multiple arenas of our lives, and then be better. To round things out, we've got some news by way of Square and Block and Jack Dorsey's stuff. Square sellers can auto-convert up to 10% of their daily sales into Bitcoin. That's pretty nifty. You've got a small coffee shop and you just go, hey, I want 3% to go into Bitcoin. Let's see what happens. That's pretty cool. So you can do like a mini micro strategy kind of thing on the side. You can start putting some Bitcoin on your balance sheet. And Block has been DCAing, dollar cost averaging, into Bitcoin every month. So they're kind of saying, hey, look, we're doing this thing. Now let's allow the Square users to do the same thing. There's also this bit of news. Jack says, we're building a mining rig, and they've got 3 nanometer chips here, which is really small. Apparently, I think 2 nanometers is as small as you can get before things just don't work anymore. I don't know that even 2 is possible. Maybe 2 is possible, but 1's not. There's something to do with like the very laws of physics that when things are too close or too small, they just don't work. Given what they know now. Hey, maybe we'll get down to a point where it's 0.5 or something. Who knows? But as things stand currently, our current understanding of things, there is a limit. My closing thought this week is this. The government cannot make money. The government does not make money. It creates a fiat currency which is used as money, but it is not the same thing. Here's how I know that the government cannot make money. Because the government cannot make time. And what money is a way for you to transact your time. You have taken your energy, your time, your labor, and turned it into something. You've done something with it. But for you to transact with that something, you need something. That's where money comes in. And if the government can't make time, then it can't make money.